quickly write down today's date, day, and classwork on chapter number 7, Land of Ice and Snow. Before starting the chapter, I would like to show you a video so that you can understand this chapter in a better way. Chapter 7, Land of Ice and Snow.
Lies in the frigid zone. To learn about frigid zone, please watch our previous video. Link is
Greenland
given
is
above.
known as Land of Ice and Snow. So we are going to watch this video.
The Arctic Circle passes through the southern part of Greenland. This region is known as the Northern Polar Region or tundra. Although Greenland lies in the continent of North America, it is part of Denmark, that is Europe. The name Greenland is given by an explorer, Erik the Red, in 981.
Erik the Red, he explored Greenland. The name is given by him.
The country name has no relation with green color because Greenland is almost barren and white. Nuuk is capital of Greenland.
It is white because it is covered with snow and ice throughout the year. That's why it is white.
Greenland is the world's largest island. Most of part of it is covered with thick sheet of ice.
This is the flag of Greenland and currency which is used there.
Sometimes, huge pieces of ice break off and slide down into the sea. They are called icebergs. 10% of icebergs is above water and 90% part is underwater. These icebergs are very dangerous for ships passing through his regions. In 1912, a huge ship called Titanic sank into sea after hitting iceberg.
You must have seen this movie Titanic. The ship which is hit by a iceberg. Climate of Greenland.
Greenland has a polar climate. It is very cold throughout the year. The lowest temp recorded is -66 degrees Celsius in 1954. In summer, the sun shines brightly all the 24 hours in most parts of the island. The sun shines even in midnight. Therefore, Greenland is also called as the land of the midnight sun. In winter, there is no sunlight because the sun does not rise above the horizon. These are months of darkness. There is nothing in Greenland because of its extreme cold climate. However, during short summer, small grasses and some colorful plants grow in coastal areas.
Due to extreme cold climate, vegetation is not there.
Greenland has surprisingly rich wildlife. Animals that can withstand extreme cold are found this island. Reindeer is most useful animal in Greenland.
About the people of Greenland.
The native people of Greenland are called Eskimos. but most of them have now mixed with other Europeans. They are now called Greenlanders or Inuits.
They are called, earlier they were called Eskimos.
Eskimos are short and stout. They have yellowish skin, high cheekbones and narrow eyes. They lead a very hard life. They wear hooded jackets called parkas, made of skin of seal and reindeer.
Their jackets are called parkas.
During winter, the Eskimos live in igloos, made of ice blocks. Modern
These are the
igloos can be made
houses
of wood, stone and skin.
of
During summer,
Eskimos.
they live in skin tent, called teo pigs.
The tents made with animal skin are called tevwik.
The Eskimos are excellent hunters. They hunt seals, whales and polar bear. In the past they used blows and harpoons to hunt animals. The Eskimo make use of almost every part of the hunted animal. They use its flesh as food, and use its blubber, fat as fuel to cook food. The bones and tendons are used to make needles and harpoons head. In past, sledge were the main means of transport in Greenland. They were pulled by either strong dogs called huskies or reindeer. Small boats called kayaks. Big boats called amicus.
Huskies are the strong dogs which are used to pull sledges.
Now Greenland cities have air links with Europe and America. They now use motorized sledges called skidoo for transportation.
This is skidoo, motorized sledge.
They use rifles and guns in place of harpoons for hunting. There is compulsory and free education for children up to the age of 14.
Up to the age of 14 years, children are provided with free education. Nuuk is the capital of Greenland.
Nuuk and Sisimiut are major cities of Greenland. Nuuk
Sisimiut is the
population is
major city.
18,000. Thanks for watching video. If you like video then please subscribe our channel. We have also uploaded